Welcome back to Simple Man Fishing. Today I'm using a lure I affectionately call the Miracle Jerkbait. Miraculous because it catches nearly every species in this lake. Miraculous because it reappeared after getting broken off and taken to the bottom by a smallmouth bass. Miraculous because it works year-round. This bait even caught me, and that was painful. You'll see what I mean later on. So, morning begins with me trying to establish the midsummer bass fishing pattern. Let's get started.
Oh, I got hit. Got hit on a long pause. Went to adjust my seat, long pause. All right, so, is that a pattern? Longer pauses. We may need, whoa, look at him pulling. Oh, he just let off. Are you kidding? Oh, no, he's still on? He's still on. Digging kind of like a smallmouth. Wow, what is this? Watch him go. Look at that. Look at that. He's got power like a smallmouth. That's power like a smallmouth. He hit that on a long pause. Yeah, that's a smallie. That's a smallie. All right, come here. There you go. Smallie on the jerkbait. Hit it on the pause, on a real long pause. I was lucky to get that fish in. Absolutely frayed all the way up and down. Look at that. Got me into zebra mussels. That's a bald eagle right there. Bald eagle. Bald eagles bring you good luck. Oh, I'm on. I'm on. He hit that on the pause too. Let's get a look at you. You're going to be a little largy, aren't you? No, you're going to be a walleye. This is the second walleye I've caught right in here. You are lucky I'm catch and release. I'd like to make a sandwich out of you. Kiss my teeth. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, look at those big gar. Two giant gar. Looks like they're spawning right there. Two giant gar doing the wild thing. Oh, three giant gar doing the wild thing. Let's see how close we can get to those big gar right there. Yep. That looks like a threesome. That was actually kind of cool. Gar sex. Look at me, such a voyeur. Checking out the gar sex. Oh, I'm on. He's headed to very deep water. I got a good fish here. Got a good fish. Got a good fish. It's gonna be a good fish. I hooked it very shallow, but it took me out here into real deep water. Oh no. I foul hooked a drum. Oh. You got me all excited. I thought you were a big smallie. I thought you were a big smallie. Hey, catch is a catch, right? Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about this.
But wait,
All right, that fish that I just caught and lost, he just surfaced and he just ejected my bait, and I saw it. He jumped and he ejected my jerkbait. It's right there. I was upset, number one, that I lost him, but I was upset, number two, that I knew he had a bait stuck in his mouth, and I didn't want that to happen to him. And he came up and he ejected it. I heard him. My hook failed. He got it right out at the boat. He immediately broke off that knot. Felt bad for me personally that I had lost the fish, but then I felt bad that he was down there swimming with this. So then I go to tie on a new bait and hear a fish breach behind me, and I could hear the bait. I could hear that sound right there. And when he surfaced, he shook the bait. So I went over and I retrieved it. So the smallie gets away with no trouble hooks in his mouth. He lives to fight again. I get my bait back. I had just inspected my line and I thought, you know, maybe it's time to retie. But you know how it is, you get lazy. You don't want to retie. See, my line is all curlicue like that. It was definitely time to retie. See, that's the kind of thing that will bug me for days. If I lose a fish or kill a fish, can't stand doing it. Sometimes nothing goes right, and sometimes everything goes right. Oh, there's one. No, that's a rock. Oh, no, that's a fish. Holy crap. That's a fish that felt like a rock. It still feels like a rock, but it's a fish. What is this going to be? It's a big old channel cat. He's foul hooked in the front, so he was probably after the bait, but not that big a channel cat, but where he's hooked, it's just hard to get him in. I'll tell you what, that's dinner right there. Are you gonna bite me? Are you gonna bite me? These things do bite. There you go, old channel cat on the jerkbait. Coming to me fast, hard and fast. No, he's off. He's off? No, he's on. What the hell's going on here? This is probably a drum. It's probably a drum because they had the deep water. Look at him going. Look at him go. Yeah, this will be a drum. Drum blast out to deep water. That's why I thought he was off, because he ran to me. He hit it on the paws. He about ripped it out of my hand. Drum usually do hit it on the paws. Yeah, this feels like a big one. All right, let's get a look at you here. It's another big channel cat. It's kind of a stalemate at this point. My arm's tired. I think it's time. That's a big old channel cat. And we're going to call it 560. 560 channel cat. Ow! I've got fucking trouble hooking my foot. Well, I guess we knew this day was coming. Let's not make it worse. Let's not make it worse. Karma, right? Stick bare feet over treble hooks. You're gonna put treble hooks in your bare feet. Oh, I'm on. I'm on and I'm off. Goofing around and he came off as soon as he... Oh, I'm on again. This is a good one. All right, I'm in a... Oh! All right, let's do a good job and land this fish. I have found where they've got the shad pushed up against this bank here. This is going to be a good smallie. Yeah, this is going to be a good smallie. I got hit twice in one cast, so I've got a wolf pack of smallies that I've got bait pushed up against this. Don't jump, jump, jump. Well, they've got bait. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice smallie here. Right, we're gonna get you in the boat now. Stay down, stay down, stay down. I'm gonna lose this fish. I'm gonna lose this fish. No, I'm not gonna lose this fish. Have a positive attitude. Yeah. 17 inches, 2.69 pounds. Come on. Come on. What do we got here? Must be a bass because he surfaced right away. Oh yeah. It's another nice smallie. It's another nice smallie. Please stay down. No more jumping. It's another real nice smallie. Trying to keep him down. This is the most dangerous part right here. Most dangerous part. 17 and a half right there, baby. Let's get her back in. 17 and a half.
17 and a half.
Go! Ha! Oh, I'm on. I'm on. Exact same spot where I got that other one. This is a largie. Chubby, chubby. Chubby, chubby. He's been eating shad. Chubby, chubby, chubby. All right, let's get her back in. Oh, I'm on. It kind of feels like a drum. Feels like a drum. If you just shake yourself off, that would be fine. Oh, I'm on. I'm on again. He came up to the surface. That's a smallie. Should have known that'd be a smallie because he came right up to the surface at first. He was going to jump. Look at him fight. Smallies are a fish second to none. I know I say that every time. That's why they are my favorite fish. It's this right here. Oh, wow, 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 wow. So he's trying to hide under the boat. When I get him up to the boat, then they want to hide under the boat. Look at that drag. It feels like he's going to jump. No jumping. No jumping, no jumping. It's time to get you in here. Yeah. That's a good smallie. That's a good smallie. That's a good smallie. That's a good smallie. That's a real nice smallie. Look at that. Don't put those treble hooks in my feet. Do not put those treble hooks in my feet. I'm a barefoot fisherman. $17 and a half. Get her back in the water.
The jerkbait has become my go-to lure. I regard it as a finesse hard bait. With long pauses, you can finesse a bite in cold or hot conditions. Because shad is the primary forage in this reservoir, nearly every species will bite it. Thanks again for watching Simple Man Fishing.